This is Kyabayinze, a landfill where waste generated in Kampala and its environs is deposited. According to Kampala Capital City Authority, the city produces between 2,000 and 2,500 tons of waste daily, with around 18,000 tons ending up at Kyabayinze landfill. However, health experts and environmentalists argue that relying on a landfill is a sign of poor waste management.
We should have modern ways of processing waste. People should be taught how to separate waste, which is degradable, goes back to the garden for manure, which can be reused as plastic bottles, is not littered everywhere, but taken back for recycling. Plastic bags had been banned in this country, so implementation and enforcement should kick in so that we are able to manage our waste and environment better.
But what is very important also on the 3 R's, there is recycle, reuse, reduce, but there is also refuse. The more we refuse this garbage like plastic and other bottles and stuff and putting other alternatives or adopting means that can reduce the waste, the more healthy we will live. So I urge everyone to really look at the environmental issue as a very big concern, also linking it to the drainage systems, looking into how we get the water sources. So
landfills are not recommended due to their harmful effects on both human health and the environment. Research published in the International Journal of Epidemiology in 2016 highlights that complex chemical and microbiological reactions within landfills produce gaseous pollutants such as nitrogen dioxide and sulfur dioxide, which can cause respiratory infections when inhaled. Paul Mukwaya, a senior lecturer in the Department of Geography, Geoinformatics and Climatic Science at Makerere University, agrees that landfills are not a sustainable solution.
We can do better. And our interest is that we can produce energy from the waste that is produced. But of course, when the materials decompose, they produce a lot of leachates which are affecting the water quality around Kyabayinze.
And these landfills we create every day, they have a very negative impact to our lives, but also to the environment at large. For example, when these landfills are being created, all waste is mixed up. It produces a lot of toxics that emit gases like bad gases in the air that we breathe in, so which are very bad for our health.
Kampala Capital City Authority acknowledges that landfills are outdated and reveals that plans are underway to attract investors who can repurpose waste.
We have a number of interested suitors who we are talking to. The challenge is that many of them are speculators. So sometimes we end up wasting time with people who have no plan to actually develop other than speculate. So now we're looking for people who have proof of life. You must have a balance sheet that can reflect that you do the business. You must have a track record working in the business. Now, that is narrowing down on the number of people we are talking to.
The question now is whether KCCA and other urban authorities will embrace these innovative waste management strategies. Mutonyi Hilda and Diana Kuti, UBC.